After nearly a year of oftentimes strained negotiations, the Bahamas Union of Teachers showed overwhelming support for the new industrial agreement they're about to enter into with the government. Hundreds of the nearly 4,000-strong BUT membership packed Workers' House Hall this afternoon to hear from President Belinda Wilson as she outlined details of the financial benefits that teachers will receive. Here are some of the highlights.
What the teachers will get in their hands is a $700 lump sum payment in June of this year. July 1st of this year, a salary increase of $700, which equates to $58.33 per month that will be added to their base pay. June of 2013, they will get another $700 lump sum payment, and July 1st of 2013, they will get a $700 added to the base pay again in increments of $58.33.
Some members and the BUT leadership were moved to tears when the president announced that the government has agreed in the new contract to provide 80% medical coverage for insured teachers.
What I keep saying to our members, do not just look at insurance as if you covered for medical. To me, this should assist to relieve some of the stress. When you are sick, you will be able to access care and be able to get back to work quicker than you may have been able to if you did not have the funds to seek, medical attention and assistance.
Now, the new agreement for the Bahamas Union of Teachers is expected to be signed off on before week's end. Police are on the scene at this hour of an apparent murder. A shooting took place in the Adelaide community late this afternoon. We're told that the victim was shot multiple times in the upper body. There are a few more details at this hour. We'll update you when more information becomes available. A 4-year-old girl was killed this afternoon in a traffic accident. Police say the child was in the area of East and Lewis Streets when she was struck and killed by a public transport bus. Investigations continue into this tragic incident, and police are warning parents to closely monitor small children. This incident has pushed the traffic fatality count to 3 for the year. 5-year-old Disuraji Peter Hannah remains in a coma, and his family is alleging negligence on the part of officials at the Princess Margaret Hospital. Now, his mother, Sharion Hannah, says her son was being treated for asthma and admitted to hospital on December 26th, and the little boy, according to his mother, went into a coma on January 2nd.
When I saw my baby again, he was in the same. It's like they said after that they had to put him in the recovery room where they said an attack came over him, and they had to put an emergency tracheostomy inside his throat.
Now, ZNS News contacted hospital administrator Coralie Adderley regarding young Disuraji's condition, and she said a statement on this matter is forthcoming.
Welcome to tonight's edition of the Business Beat, sponsored by Royal Fidelity. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Altaviz Munnings. Let's take a look at what's making business news today.
The local daily is reporting today that Kerzner International's managing director, George Marcantonis, suggested the fight between the company's lenders over the $2.5 billion debt is likely to be resolved in the short term, with the original $175 million debt for equity swap proposed by Brookfield revived in an adjusted form. And still on hotel news, Bahama Resorts expected to place the Bahamas in an attractive marketing position as 15,000 rooms will be up for grabs for visitors to the Bahamas in 2014. That coming from Bahamas Senior Vice President of Administration and External Relations, Robert Sands, as he addressed the 30th Caribbean Marketplace, held at the Atlantis Resort on Paradise Island this week. The Ministry of Education's Officer for Career and Technical Education, Sharon Ferguson, was recently presented the Bahamas Hotel Association's Annual Business Education Partnership Award. She was recognized for her long-standing support for programs which bring business and education together. In international business, Japan posted an annual trade deficit for the first time since 1980 after a year of struggling to adjust to a strong yen, a Eurozone crisis, and the impact of natural disasters. And in regional business, Jamaica Employers Federation President Wayne Chen is recommending that the government step up a job summit to discuss ways to boost employment in that country. He said while he supports the Jamaica Emergency Employment Program, the Jamaican government must ensure that the initiative stimulates economic growth. Remember, you can send us an email or join us on www.znsbahamas.com or become our friend on ZNS's official Facebook page.
And that will end tonight's edition of the Business Beat, sponsored by Royal Fidelity. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Altafiz Munnings.